As we continue in a heavyweight showdown between the big Brazilian known as Bigfoot and a native of the Netherlands, decorated champion Alistair Overeem.
And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
The Ream against Bigfoot. And tonight's clash is brought to you by Bud Light. Here we go. Gray trunks for Overeem, black trunks for Silva. Heavy, vicious leg kicks. 6 on the clock here in the first round. Nice slip and rip. Good counter uppercut by Alistair Overeem. Another kick to the body. 13 body shots landed, 13 up 13. Corner cam brought to you by Corn Nuts, the only snack with big enough kernels to step into the octagon.
Somebody took the Sharpies away from me.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Presta atenção, Pezão.
Pay attention. You killed this game. You just gotta feint some more and bring in the distance. You're gonna start it. Now it's your time to turn it on.
Not leaving.
Don't leave your back to the cage. Leave his back to the cage. What we planned for happened. Now it's your time now. You're reciting perfectly. You start with your cross. Right cross. Keep moving your hand.
Dude, he's on autopilot.
Lands a short uppercut. Nothing too big happened in that round. A lot of feeling each other out.
Yeah, sizable advantage though, and significant strikes landed. 31 for Overeem, just 3. Dodge statistics. Gray trunks for Overeem, black trunks for Silva.
Nice leg kick.
Leg kick. Yeah, but countered with a stiff jab to the chin of Antonio Silva. Of course, Rashad Evans, a teammate of Alistair Overeem at the Black Zone, is the leader. There's a nice uppercut and a knee. Good shots by Antonio Silva. That was the most significant strike landed by Bigfoot. Looking for the clinch again.
Bigfoot's landing some shots.
Bigfoot pushing forward. He caught his attention late in the second. And now Silva starting to tee up. He rocked him. Big uppercut. Look at the finish of play.
Gracie Veterano, old family first fam. Taught the world to swing that double-edged sword, it works fam. BJJ from GJJ, like Cool Herc gave birth to what your DJ plays. But despite the lineage, I will never be closed-minded. Refuse to see beyond the lines, you go blind. Rocker travels the 10th planet, I flow free. I'm welcome on mini-mats, gi to no gi. Though my branch traces roots to the original tree. Roots sprouted from the original seed. Water with blood, sweat, and tears, spotlight with sunlight. That tree became a forest, ballet tudo done right. Then Hoyts dominated them all in one night. And hate song hasn't been beaten in one fight. Flow with the goal, in a hit on an holly note. That to continue to win, we must continue to grow. Let's go!
I train my foundation coming from the gi. You know what? You want to train Brazil Jiu-Jitsu? You got to come through me.
Wow. Have you ever gotten catfished, Renato?
I've got catfish back in 1997. I was I was the Shark Bar in New York. There's a lot of black girls there. There was a one looked like Puerto Rican. She looked like she was from the Caribbean. And I was just new to the area. I was very taken with the city. It was breathtaking to see that. I saw Central Park. I saw the Museum for Natural History. And I went there. They was playing a lot of stuff. It was intoxicating music. There's dance hall, rap music. They play a lot of Mad Lion, and they play some
Mr. Vegas.
Or maybe even before that, they play some stuff. Beanie Man,
Bounty Killer.
some Bounty Killer. They play some Super Catch, and I was danced with a young lady who appeared to be Puerto Rican. And she was very beautiful, and I was very taken with her. And we was danced the night away. I did a move called the butterfly, where you go like that. You rotate your knees to the inside.
It wasn't the Tootsie Roll?
That was before the Tootsie Roll. I was gonna give her that one. It's called the Tootsie Pop, where you put. It's like the owl eat that one. You go, how many time you gonna take before I'm gonna come on there? And she goes, one. She go like that, one. And two. And three. And that's the same thing. That's the one that they said the one that make her to cough is the one that get you off. So I was dancing with this girl, and she don't say a lot of words to me, but she was buying me drinks, and she was put her hands to the floor and listen to that black Caribbean music, and she was letting me to put my dick on her jeans and to almost to put my boner on her. And then I thought it was the best night of my life. She was beautiful. She wanted to buy me drinks. She wanted to grab my hands, and I want to make out with her like crazy. And then she's trying to, even though she seemed like she's down, she don't wanna kiss me and stuff like that. So I'm thrown off like that because everybody I have nice lips. And I have a good-looking face, and a lot of girls wanna make out to me. So when I look to her, she don't want to do that, and I try to take her home. She just gave me her number. Why you coughing through my stuff? So you trying to give me a signal?
No, sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Keep going.
So I'm on the trying to make time with that Puerto Rican girl, and then she tell me, she's being coy with me. So I say, "Fuck, caralho!" I go home and I don't get some pussy that night. But then I'm ready to talk to that girl. I call her the next day. I know you're not supposed to do that because I saw the movie with Vince Vaughn. Say you gotta wait 3 months to talk to that one.
Swingers.
You gotta who?
Swingers. The movies. Swingers.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I saw that. I tried to talk to that woman, and she says to me, I say, so what's going on? You want to come over to my place? And she says to me, I gotta tell you something. She said, I gotta tell you something, and it sounded like she had like a cold. And I said, oh, por caralho, what you want to tell me? What you want to say to me? And then she says, I gotta tell you something. And then I said, well, what you want to say? Just come off that one. And she goes like that. She go, I'm a boy. Okay, por caralho. She don't even said I'm a man. She said to me, I'm a boy, because she thinks it's gonna soften the blow. And I have to tell you, I was a little bit unnerved by that. And I was in my apartment. And my dick, before that, my dick was about to bust through my jeans. And when she said that, my dick was just fall out of steam. That my dick was having have a heart attack. And I was disappointed, to say the least. But I was proud of myself because I wanted to get revenge. I just talked to that girl for a long time, and I said, okay, por caray, you got me. And she said, I didn't mean to got you. I told, and in reality, I have to say, I give applause to the girl because I would have fucked that one. And
Jovisi. The last Mastering the System, we went over warm-ups C, the third warm-ups, but there's actually 4. We haven't filmed the stand-up passing warm-ups, and we're going to do that today. So we've been doing this for a long time, but just never really filmed them. Like I said, my plan is to have 8 different warm-ups. Warm-ups that we blaze through 10 minutes, 15 minutes tops. We're going to try to get them down to 10 minutes. Once everybody's on the same page, and in the beginner's classes too, this is all stuff you can do in the beginner's classes, Jovan, master beginner teacher here. All this stuff, super simple, basic stuff that, again, can be hit in the beginner class, so once the beginners start making their way to the advanced class, they have a smooth transition, and it's effortless. And it's all stuff, it's all super basic, but it's all stuff that the advanced guys need to keep hitting over and over, all right? In jiu-jitsu, the greatest thing about jiu-jitsu is that it's endless in techniques. There's so many different styles. There's so much to learn. You take the top 10 best guys, and they all have different stuff that they're all really good at. They have their own personal style. A lot of them do similar stuff. Like a lot of the top guys are doing spiral, but everyone's got their own little twist and their own little take on it. There's so many different styles of just playing guard off, just playing bottom game. It's just impossible to learn everything. It would take really 3 lifetimes to get it all down, and by that time, there's going to be 10 more ways to play guard. So there's just so much to get through, and there's only so much time during the week. People train, whether it's 2 days a week, 3 times a week. You got an hour of drilling each time, if you're lucky, 45 minutes of drill. What are you going to do with that time? What are we going to do with it? There's so much to cover. So what I'm trying to do is put together all these warm-ups. So far we have the Granby warm-ups. We'll hit on Monday of the first week. Tuesday, this is just an example, we'll hit the Hail Mary warm-ups, which are rolling Kimura, Marcellatine, and not that the Marcellatine's a Hail Mary, but a Marcellatine you can catch anywhere in the scramble. A straight ankle lock you can catch anywhere in the scramble. Rolling Kimura you can catch anywhere in the scramble. So that's what I mean by Hail Mary warm. Warming up with those submissions and those transitions that will get you out of stalemate. Guy, you can't pass their guard. If you've got a good Achilles lock, that could save you from not being able to pass the dude's guard. Rolling Kimura. Can't pass the dude's guard. If you could hit a rolling Kimura, man, you're right on his back. Same thing with the Marcellatine. You could hit those from half guard and make things happen, and especially Marcellatines from the scramble. Those were the second ones. Hit those in 10 minutes, 15 top. Then we get to the lesson of the day. Same thing with the Granby. Granby's run through them. 9 minutes, 8 minutes, 7 minutes. Bam! Lesson of the day. Then the third set of warm-ups that we videotaped on the last Mastering the System was side control escapes, the #1 mount escape, and north-south escape. So attached to very important basic passing. So we killed 2 birds with 1 stone in the 3rd series. On the 4th series, which has been around for a while, it's the standing passing. All right? So the most important pass standing, in my opinion, is the M1 or the M2. In the M1, you go around the legs. M2, you slice through with the knee. All starting from standing. All right? Those 2, if that's all you did, that's all you knew, and that's all you practiced, and that's all you drilled, that would be a beautiful day. Just keep it simple. I'm standing. I got to pass the guard. What am I going to do? I got to get around those legs. That's the game. He's not going to let me get around those legs. All right? He's going to try to sweep me and get on top and take my position, put me on my back, and then he has the ball. He can pass. But right now, I got the ball, and I'm going to pass. He's playing defense, but he can get an interception. I'm going to fumble, return that shit for a touchdown. All right? But I got the ball. I'm on top. All right? So when we're looking to go around the legs here, the main thing here is we're just looking, we're acknowledging that there's going to be a lot of hand fighting and wrist fighting, and acknowledging that he's not only going to try to keep me from passing, but he's also working his game. He's going to try to sweep me. So I'm looking to pass, but at the very same time, I'm defending his sweeps. Acknowledge that there's going to be a lot of wrist fighting. He's trying to control my wrist. He might be trying to pull out a 2-on-1 from the bottom, or an arm drag from the bottom. He's trying to control my wrist. We're constantly fighting for wrist control. Very hard to control someone's wrist for a long, if I just grab his wrist here, how long is that going to work? Maybe a second if you're lucky. All right, you're trying to catch him for 2 seconds or 3 seconds, then you can make something happen. He's trying to do the same thing. All right, so. All right, here we go. This was back in Burbank a few months ago. Tony is my opponent's name. I don't know what happened there. I think my knee got jabbed for just a second. As always, grab the underhook real quick. Double underhooks, turn that into full guard double underhooks, homie control, foot on the hip. You know when I have that underhook in full guard, I got homie control, right to the swim move from homie control. Spider web. Probably thinking arm crush. I don't remember this roll. I don't remember the specifics, but I can guess that I'm probably going to go for an arm crush. There it is. Nice. Not sure what happened there. Okay, he's back. Looking for quarter guard as always. Grabbing the back of his biceps or his triceps. Oh, now he pulled guard, so it's time for me to play a little top game action. I'm right for the Kimura. I'm probably going to try to turn that into an inverted Kimura. Yeah. Again, I don't remember this roll specifically, but it's pretty easy to figure out what I'm going to do. I can read dude's mind. He doesn't want to give me that foot, so feint. I finally got it. Took the underhook, and that outside overhook, that means sweep. With my right arm, I overhooked his left arm. That means he didn't have any base on that side, so I go right for a butterfly sweep from there. Always. Looks like a can crusher. Yes. He fell right into that one. Again, feinting. Just want that foot. That looks really goofy, but it works. He gets tired of it, and that's when I shoot him. Let me have the underhooks again. Let's see what am I going to do there. If he gives me that overhook and sweep, yep. Directly to the pass. Oh, right into a twister. Oh, forget the twister, let me get the here naked choke. Tony went to go take a pee-pee. I forgot that he's back. There we go with the faking. All I wanted was that foot. He's giving me the whole leg, which is not good. He should have stood up. But staying low is good too. He gave me full half guard. That was a weird kind of electric chair. It was like half electric chair, half old school, passed right away.
Cam, just my
Looking for
Anunnaki.
another can crusher. I'm loving the can crusher, guys. Loving it. But
My Anunnaki right there. Name's on my arm.
he gave up the mount. I took the mount and went right to head and arm right away. We were running out. It's massive. Right to the mount. No need to wait.
Showing you my
slow
cut lines.
triangle. Old school action there. Oh, then I switched it up to a go-go. Thinking about a loco, thinking about the mono, thinking about a straight jacket. He's got a little Kotex in his nose. Tony Blood. One more minute. One more minute to redeem yourself. Yeah, it looks pretty goofy. But it gets the job done. Another can crusher, perhaps. I'm not sure what I'm thinking here. Yeah, there we go. Another can crusher. Or on the bottom now. And an arm right away. Maxi pad fell off. It's disgusting. Oh, good defense. Tony. Thought about transitioning to spiderweb right there, but I think I'm gonna go for a triangle here. Nope. That's time. Seemed like an awfully quick roll. All right, there you go. That was me a little more aggressive than usual. I usually like to kick back and hang out. I think I had a Red Bull or something right before that. Thank you, guys. That's a little bonus rolling commentary action for you. Take a guess where the fuck I'm at right now. Take a guess. You afraid you're gonna get killed?
I'm always gonna get killed.
What's going on? Oh shit. I want to videotape us coming.
Well, I'll videotape you, motherfucker.
Nice. Oh shit.
No one really knows the big truth you just put out
Case
that's
for killing
publicly
Ryan.
available, that there's a conflict of interest. You'll have, what, say 10 people on a board, but you can convene with 6, depending on how it's set up, because some will be out of the town or whatever. And 3 of them, or 4 of the 6, are hospital administrators, and they want the money. Whether it's give you more care than you need.
Hey, do you know what kind of cameras you guys use to stream to the web?
These Sony's.
Aim for the head, go for the throat. 1 for the money and 2 for the show. Shooting like stars to travel the globe. Zooming your view like a Truman alone. Root of the bone, roof getting blown. All for this motherfucker burying my soul. Now that you know, take it in stride. Nobody's gonna make it out alive. You're probably gonna wanna pray to Christ. Take a moment to breathe and heed advice. Weaving these webs of seats and lies. Attracts every angle, creed and type. I knew that I couldn't believe the hype. I knew I had to see it in a different light. I knew I gotta do whatever I gotta do to make a difference and make it my revenue. Hard times how quiet kept. When they caught in the grind, it's a tiny mess. When it's stretching in time to apply for a check. Eating the chest of a civil unrest. Sick of the symptoms, so tired to rest. Proceed with persistence, push to progress. Cease to believe in dreams, might as well be mentally deceased. Might as well just learn to like defeat. You only get one chance to be unique. Every fan that felt the fucking beat. I'll spit my flow to feel you speak. Just let the song that's on the scene. Just let it go until you're free. I'm that where I'm supposed to be, yeah. Just when you thought we were out of our minds, we're up and above and ahead of our time. Like no shining kids. Moving ahead of the pack, refusing to lose, staying on the attack. I'm that where I'm supposed to be, yeah. Just when you thought we were out of our minds, we're up and above and ahead of our time. Like no shining kids. Moving ahead of the pack, refusing to lose, staying on the attack.
Jovisi, you on your back? The next one we're going to warm up with is a leg drag. And there's a few different variations of leg drags in card passing. This is just a super basic leg drag with the inside knee on the belly. If I'm passing this way, this is the inside knee. That's the one you want on the belly. The outside knee, then it would be reverse knee on the belly. That's good too. We're going to do that one next. But the first one, we're coming in with the inside knee. So we're going to start off.
I'm on the run and I don't know where I'm ending up. Trekking the globe makes it hard for me to stay in touch. I'm on the run cause I'm more than just the place I'm from. Taking control of my destiny is number one. I'm on a space trip to another side. Guerrilla tactics, actions louder than flows. With just a fraction of the anti-passive passionate whole. Black mask and a tire fire in my eyes and my soul.
Wow, I love this old radio. This is awesome.
Alex fucking Jones giving us the tour.
Radio. This is awesome. Radio. This is awesome.
Is this going to be the new studio, or is
Yeah,
this the
this
control
is,
room?
No. This is one studio. Might turn the lights on. That might be a good idea. It's not done in here. We got to put the curtain and stuff in. I was just doing a shoot in here last week.
And then you're going to be in there.
Well, this is the oversized control room that they built because we're also going to have some video editing in here, and we're going to have a green screen area where I can shoot some other things in here. And sometimes I'll do shoots in here. So it's really both of them are studios and control rooms.
Okay, stand right here, stand right here. No, turn around, around, right there. Now just, Joe, do, open your mouth. No, stay right there, Joe. But just go like this.
Ready?
Like you're talking. Yeah, go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the documents. It has been proven the United States government has been involved in putting chips into women's uteruses since the 60s. Black helicopters, cloud seeding. I'm not doing my best impression. I'm sober.
How about do it again, but do Alex Jones predicting UFC fights. The next one's tonight. Okay. Just do this exact same thing. If you could see the camera right there. Alex Jones, what do you think about tonight's fights in the UFC in Austin?
Husamar Paul Harris has been connected to the Brazilian CIA. It's a plot to get him over here. A lot of talk about his former poverty. Been proven that he was raised by wolves.
I should have planned out my material better.
That was good. That was perfect. Husamar Paul Harris.
Anyways,
I love it.
So this is kind of a mess because we just finished building it.
Nice.
Nice. And so this is going to be our new expanded studio, so we can get a lot more work done, more editing bays.
So what's your latest DVD? Is it Obama Deception, or is there something else?
I made Fall of the Republic, and then also made The Police State for the Rise of Fema, and then I produced a documentary.
Since the Obama Deception?
Oh, yeah, we've made quite a few.
Oh, damn. How many do you put out a year?
About 2.
That's pretty badass, dude.
I'm going to try to up that to a lot more.
Damn. All right, guys. Go easy. Now this one's starting exactly the same. We're continuing with the leg drags, but now instead of doing a leg drag and coming in with the inside knee, we're coming in with the outside knee. So the reverse knee on the belly. It's actually easier to get in with the outside. Because if you think about it, it's a lot easier to get in here than it is to bam and kind of go, I'm going around the corner with the inside knee. So it's actually easier with the outside knee. The problem is when you go reverse knee on the belly here, your leg is open for a leg lock. If he swings this one over, and now I got to mess with some leg lock defense here for a while. I thought I passed the guard, but now he's all over the place. So the only way that's going to work in my opinion, the only way that inside knee or the outside knee on the belly, the reverse knee on the belly, is you have to. We're here at the Tap Out Gym on the corner of Pico and Grand in downtown LA. You can park across the street over there. See that parking lot right there? Just leave your car there. After 8, you can park on the street. No parking problems here. Enter. Got the weight room here, women's bathroom there. Strongest man in LA right here. Men's bathroom, really nice. Take a quick shot of that. Shower over there. Full-size cage. You can have a class in there, it's so big. And the mats completely wrapped in a cage, which is awesome. There you go. What you waiting for? Okay, guys. The fourth warm-up with the standing passing is the super important, can be the most important standing pass in the game. M1 probably right there, number one, number two. Alex, do you tell them we're filming for HBO? Say it's HBO. It always works. Hey, Brad, we're going to film real quick. Can you guys, we're going to film real quick. Can you guys, just for 5 minutes? No. Yes. I would never tell you to shut the fuck up, man. I love you too much. Just shut the fuck up. Just for 5 minutes. 5 minutes, man. You can't shut the fuck up for 5 minutes? All right, thank you. Joe, please. So, like I said, the M1, as far as standing goes, if that's your default, you go to M1, and that's all you think of. All you're thinking about is putting that hand on the hip, one hand on the knee, and going. That's all you do. You just keep trying. Over and over. And then bam, you pop through on the knife and try. That's fine. That's all you did. That's beautiful. The standing underpass, also huge. It's massive, because it can take you right to the truck. If you have the transition down, if you can get to the truck. So we're going to break this up into two spots real quick. Again, we're standing, and we're going to start with the heel toss. Because if you just heel toss dudes that were resisting for a year straight, all you do is heel toss. That's a huge movement. He wants to be right here. He doesn't want to be on his back, so we want to get him on his back and make something happen here. If you can make something happen here, boom. He doesn't want to be ass in the air like that. And there's going to be little windows for you to jump on something. Everyone's going to have to create. You can grab his legs and throw him to the side. He's going to have to come back. There's going to be a little window for something. All right, he just stays right there and nothing can happen. There's going to be a lot of hand fighting, a lot of wrist fighting, pushing his head down, pushing, just like check him, steal on his chest. He's going to grab him your wrist. Expect a war. Looking for the M1s, looking to go around. We can fly over. We can cartwheel if you're a bad motherfucker. You could flip over. You could slice your knee through. There's not that many choices. Slice the knee through, that's all you did? Beautiful. You got obsessed with slicing the knee every time you just want to slice. That's a beautiful thing. If someone had you in full guard and you could break that shit open with your knee, you're going to go a long way. All right? Also, going underneath is beautiful because remember, he's working his game. He's stopping the pass, but he's got his little sweep or his little guard game that he's going to use. He might go to X guard, he might go to D path, he might be trying to drag you down a lockdown, spiral, delahiva. He's got his own little thing that he's worried about. He's got two things. He's playing offense and defense. I'm playing offense and defense. At the same time, there's no clinching involved, so we're both playing offense, we're both playing defense, we're playing tennis. We both got game. And we both got to keep our eye on the D. All right? The underpass is massive because no matter what he's playing, no matter what he's thinking, no matter what guard he's trying to do, if you get good at going underneath, like a snowplow, just going under whatever guard you're playing, going right under that shit, it doesn't even matter what you're trying to play. I got under you. It's not easy to get under somebody. You got to be strong there, especially standing. You got to have a good deadlift. And this is why this is included in the stand-up warm-ups. This is huge. It needs a lot of work. It needs constant bag work. You got to just stay sharp with it. All right? So we're going to variation on the standing underpass, which is huge as well. Still getting to the truck. But sometimes when you toss a guy or you try the underpass, they don't want to go all the way over. They'll be fine just in inverted. Some guys, you toss them over and they'll even get an inverted here. And they're cool. You got to keep them up. They don't want to flip over. And sometimes you're stuck like this. These are good positions. If you know how to get to the truck, these are great positions. A lot of guys feel comfortable here. On the bottom, they just get inverted. Like Lila, she thinks she can just hang out there and she's all right. I like that. And it's good to pin their ankles down like that too. At the very least, you could maneuver your way into a pass, just in the side control. But today we're going to use this variation to get into the truck. It's basically the same thing. So we heel toss here, and then when he comes back, I'm going to kick.
Why is it that there exist so many goddamn religions?
Eddie Bravo Radio, Doc motherfucker. Whatever. Oh, Eddie Bravo.
All right, we're going to end with a technique that's going to be taught by Eric here, the Moonhead at 10th Planet St. Louis. He's got an insane choke from side control that when we rolled last night, it felt really, really good. And I thought it'd be a great opportunity to learn it myself. It's basically the ninja choke from side control?
Yes, ninja choke from side control, and you finish it the same way that you finish the Japanese necktie, by hooking the leg and diving to the shoulder. But the neck hold, the part where you're holding the neck is the same as a ninja choke. It's just the finish.
Now,
you,
Avery? Nice. Show me on Avery.
I like to set it up for knee on belly because the main thing that I'm trying to do is get the guy on bottom to turn into me. Okay, I want him on his side. So a lot of guys, when you have the knee on belly control here, he's going to turn into me to try to push that knee off, and that's fine. He can push the knee off. I'm not really worried about that. I'm just trying to get him on his side. Okay, if I have the underhook on this side, that's even better because I can use this to help keep him on his side once he turns onto his side. Whether I have the underhook or not, though, the arm that I'm controlling behind his neck when I'm knee on belly, as soon as he turns to his side, I'm bringing this arm over his head, and I'm trapping it, his head, between my leg and my arm right here. This is also helping keep him on his side. All right? And then from here, all I'm going to do, if I have the underhook, I'm going to slide this hand out, because he's trying to pummel in anyway. He doesn't want me to step over for that spinning arm bar. So he's trying to pummel this arm in anyway. And I'm just going to give it to him, or I'm just going to pull it out, slide this arm right in front of his face, reach through, lock this up, and then just like when you're doing a darce, walking this hand all the way up, making it tight. All right, so basically the ninja choke, the way I understand it, is a darce without the arm in. Okay, so this is what I'm setting up here, but the finish is just like a Japanese necktie, where I transition to the weight under this leg, I step back with this leg and I hook his top leg, and then I dive to the shoulder, just like we do with the Japanese necktie, only I have the ninja choke grip as I dive over. And then when I hit the side, I'm just thrusting my hips in, and then the thing that Einstein does with all his chokes, where he freedom rocks that forearm up into the side of the neck, that's all you're doing for the finish. Nice. All right, so I'm here. I got him onto his side. This arm's keeping him there. Pummel this arm through, lock in my choke, walk this up nice and tight, hook the leg, just like I do for the Japanese necktie, dive to this shoulder, and then I'm just pulling up, freedom rocking that forearm up into the side of his neck. And I'm trapping his head down right here with the side of my chest. So his head's being pushed down, just like if I was doing a darce, but his neck is being pulled up by this hand walking up and by me freedom rocking that bottom wrist. And he can't get away because I have this leg hook. What I really would like to do is figure four this leg. Now he's definitely not going anywhere. And from there, it's just a matter of pushing down on the head with my chest, and freedom rocking that forearm up for the finish.
Scott Redondo, an old student of mine, he quit at brown belt. It sucks, but he used to do that one all the time. That was his shit. And basically, it's a no-arm darce. He called it a zapidal because the guy who showed it to him was a wrestler. Chad Zapidal. He showed Scott Redondo that 10 years ago.
Actually, one of my students, Jake Nicemonger, he's the one that showed. I showed him a couple of basic ninja choke setups, and he's the one who actually showed me how he was setting it up. That's Jake right there. He's the one that actually showed me how he's setting it up that way. And I've taken that and started running with it just like he did, and I've had a lot of success with it. Because I used to always try to set up the darce from there, but everybody knows you're going for the darce, so they're keeping that elbow down. Well, don't worry about it. Don't worry about getting that arm in. Just come over the arm, right under the neck, and the choke's right there. That's it.
Eric Schulenberg, ladies and gentlemen. All right, man. All right. This girl's name is Cora Sek, and she's from Texas. She's pretty amazing. Her guard work is sick, and to be honest with you, I was planning on taking it easy with her. She's so small, and she's a girl, so I usually take it easy on small little girls, but real quick here, I realized that this is no joke. She has an amazing triangle. I'm trying to get out here, so I had to tap. That was legit. And right here, I'm kind of, okay, all right. I kind of felt like I shouldn't have just went into her guard at that point. Again, I was just going light with her. I didn't really want to get crazy with her. And now she has an insane way of just putting you in the full guard. And I swear, I cannot posture out of this. And luckily, I was wondering if she was double bagging. And seeing this video, I could see that my shoulders are too wide for her to double bag. But still, she's got me an invisible collar. That's legit. I couldn't get out of it. And I could not posture out of this. It was incredible. I think she's like killing in the Texas tournament circuit. She's crushing all these boys. And now I'm pissed off. Now I'm gonna attack. But see, I wanted to pass, I wanted to go underneath, but she just closed her legs too tight and super strong. She forces the zombie, and she's claiming she's like 60-some pounds, 65 pounds. That's what she says, but I should have threw her on the scale. She's at least 80 pounds. She's not 60-some pounds. She's about 80 pounds. And she rolls like a 95-pound chick, you know? She really does. She totally feels like just a 95-pound beast. But, okay. And her omoplata here, just mad sickness. But I wasn't going to let her have that. And then I just fall right into the triangle again.
Nice.
I was kind of confused there. Now, I've rolled with a lot of bad chicks, man. I rolled with Rhonda, Misha Tate. I rolled with Ghazi Barmash. Right here, I'm getting frustrated. I just wanted to let her know that I could slam her if this was on the streets. Just to keep her honest. Like, if this was the street, I would have slammed her right there. But, again, invisible collar. She got me invisible collar. I broke it. You know, like I was saying, I rolled with a lot of great, talented chicks, but nothing comes close to this. I've never been just tossed around by a little girl like this. And right here I escape. I'm like, no way. All right, now I feel good. Now it's crazy because you think that I just let her put me back in her guard, but I didn't. She's just running me right now. This is crazy. I didn't really want to put this video on the internet, but it's not good for book sales. But you know, I got to keep it real. I got to. People were demanding it. They, you know, people were talking about this. It was all over Twitter. And look at, she's sorcering me. She just sorcerer. I mean, if you don't know what the sorcerer is, you got to understand it's probably one of the most complicated moves in the rubber guard. And she just wrecked me with it. Again, boom. Now I got my posture. Now, letting her know, again, it came down to letting her know that if this was on the streets, it'd be different, you know, so.
Got to underhook his knee when he does that.
Again. And at this point, I was going to sit back for a leg lock, one of those pro wrestling leg locks. But see how she's holding my neck? I couldn't posture. I couldn't sit back. So, and then I'm dizzy. Right here, it just made it worse. So, boom. Again, right? That's East Coast crackhead. Right to New York. New York crackhead. This is really one of the only times that I regret that my rubber guard techniques are out there on the internet for me, because she's learned this all. Look at that, again, another sorcerer. Embarrassing.
2 sorcerers in a row.
I'm embarrassed, seriously. What was I saying? Oh, all right. Now I'm going to try a different game now. Now, no more just going into her gun. I'm going to force her to play my game. So now I go to inverted. Been doing that a lot lately. And the heel hook did not work. I was thinking about 50-50. But her legs are so tiny that I don't think it would work. And she's so flexible. So now I got to see how she defends my rubber guard. Double bag, clear the neck, invisible collar. I could invisible collar, and then I'm thinking about sorcerer myself. I got to come back and at least tap her once. I mean, that wasn't easy. I got that by the skin of my teeth. But at least I got her. Now she knows that, you know, I'm in the game too. She's just not gonna, you know. And plus, you know, my back's been hurting, and I've had knee problems, and I haven't really, my gas is no good here, so I think it'd be a lot different if my back wasn't so messed up. And she's in competition shape. She
nice.
Just this past weekend, so right here, it's, she claimed she wasn't ready, but whatever, I was on her, you know. You gotta be ready, we're rolling, you gotta be ready. And then here she goes, she's in some serious danger now, and I'm not playing around here. So there we go, bam. Yep, right. So whatever, you know, she's gotten me a few times, I got her a couple times, so, you know, I don't feel that bad that I got wrecked by such an awesome person. It's kind of an honor to be abused by this phenom. It's an honor. But now I feel if I could just tap her one more time, if I could get her once, then we'll kind of erase all those other taps, and, you know, and the roll's almost over. You don't want to end a roll getting tapped, so she's got me trapped here again. I'm going to try to slice my knee. Oh, she's trying to double bag. Can't look at how big my shoulders are. She ain't double bagging on that. And then she's got me in another invisible collar. It's probably the 4th or 5th one, that never happens. Never. So here she goes, Gogo Plata. Does she get this one? Yeah, I think she does. She gets it. I should have weighed her. No, she ain't 65 pounds. I was beat down. That's just from being gassed right there. That was a local Plata, but I'm a little frustrated there. Yeah, I was too tired. You could tell. Look at my face. I'm huffing and puffing. I could barely get up. That's it. Cora, I want a rematch. Most of the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu community thinks that first win I had over him in Abu Dhabi was a fluke. My people don't think it was a fluke. I don't think it was a fluke. We're gonna find out. I think people want to see it because they want to find out if I got lucky the first time. If I beat him again, ooh.
I think the people like to see the fight because they not believe what happened before. And that's a good point. He got lucky. And I'm here again to prove, it's gonna be completely different.
No one can really say anything. That's why I wanted it so much. Everybody thought I was lucky. Everyone was, 9 out of 10 times Hoyler would win.
I think the people like to see how I can finish him, and that's what they expect.
I don't think so.
Every time I'm stepping the mat, in any match, I'm thinking about to win. It doesn't matter who you put in front of me.
He can get me, I can get him. What's gonna happen?
I'm gonna win the fight.
Metamorphs 3. Oof.